All right, guys, this is what we got going today. We're moving, moving equipment to the next job. It's finally stopped raining long enough to do something. Look, that sunshine out there. I know, can't believe it myself, but we're gonna take the little D4G, a little John Deere 120, and we're gonna go. A guy up here's got a hay field about 20 acres, and he's let it go. So he's wanting to reclaim it back to field and possibly plant some corn there this year. So we're gonna go up there, pluck some cedar trees, clean out some fence rows, land clearing, I guess. But let's truck on down the road, pull in there, and I'll show you what we got. All right, guys, here it is. This is the worst of it here. We got, I don't know, there's 4, maybe 5 acres in here with all these cedar trees got to come out. And you can't see, but way over the hill down there, there's a field that's not that bad. Probably about 5-6 acre field maybe. And then we got this this field here. This one here is not too bad either. We just got a couple random ones there. Got a decent little clump over there we need to take out, but yep, that's the project. All right, we got the D4G right there. It dropped off. We'll go get the 120 and bring it back with us in the morning when we're actually gonna get started, and hope this weather holds out. We'll get this little job knocked out. All right, let me explain what's going on here real quick so you guys don't think I'm absolutely crazy. You can see how I'm grabbing these trees up high and breaking them off. The reason is for that, you can barely see it. I'll point it out. It's right here. There's a telephone pole, and you can't even see the wires in this video, but there's a dang high voltage power line that goes right over top of this little pond, and I can't get down there on the back side of those trees to push them away. So I was basically grabbing them high enough up where I could break them off safely with the track hoe and get them in a manageable size, and then I'll go back and deal with the stump and the rest of the tree later. It ended up working pretty good. I was just trying to make dang sure that I didn't get a tree into that power line. Ironically, the power ended up going out that day, and I got blamed for it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't my fault. All right, guys, we're finishing up day one here. Got held up this morning. We only got about 4 hours run time, but Jerry's over on the dozer. He's got about 1.5 acres done. It's just that real awkward sized brush where it's too big for a brush hog, but not quite big enough for a dozer. So, and it's a little wetter than we thought, but we're getting it. I started cleaning out around that old pond over there, but I've run out of time, so it's gonna have to wait for tomorrow. And then I got about 1/3 of this field done here. Got the cedar trees plucked out and thrown in the pile over there. We're talking about just a little bit of rain tonight, so hopefully that don't mess us up too bad, and we'll be back tomorrow to get after it. So see what happens. So let me give you guys a little bit of update. It's beginning of day 3 out here, and I apologize. I did not get much video on day 2. It was raining most of the day, pretty darn nasty. I was smart enough not to put cameras out in the rain, but not smart enough to quit working. I ended up getting my dang truck buried in the field, and then I got the tractor stuck trying to push the truck out. Then I had to have Jerry come with the bulldozer and push both out, and he was giving me a hard time, which I deserved. That's fine. I got a picture of it. I didn't get any video, but I got a picture. Here, check out the picture. All right, but anyways, here's where we're at. When I took the video out the other day is up there where the tractor's at. That's where we started, and we've got cleared all the way back to right there. It's about probably 6-7 acres, and then we kind of hit and missed a little bit. It got really wet over the hill, so we kind of abandoned ship there. I got the majority. We got a power line right here going right through the middle of everything. I still got a few trees right here that I'm kind of debating what's going to be the safest way to take those down. I may get the power company out here, I don't know yet. We got the dam cleaned off over there. That all needs to be cleaned up yet. And you can hear Jerry over the hill on the dozer. We're actually going to start down there. We found a little bit of a drier ridge we can run on, so we're going to run on that. And that line way back there, that's where we have to go to. If I had to guess right now, I'd say we're probably about maybe halfway done, but the half we got is the rough half. We got a few big trees down here to take out, and then it really starts opening up, and we may even be able to brush hog the majority of that. So we're gonna tie back into it and see what happens. All right, don't know if you guys can see, we got Brush Mountain here. Trying to give old Let's Dig a run for his money on biggest brush pile on YouTube. We got one pile over here. It's too big for Jerry to push with the dozer, so we're gonna go tag team it. These dang weather's conditions and these small trees, it is so hard to keep the mud out of the pile. Then when you get the pile too big for the dozer, it becomes a real pain in the butt to move it, which is the issue we have here. But that's all right. We will divide and conquer. This up into a little more manageable size pile for old Jerry there. There we go. Perfect. And he's off. All the little dozer wants when he got it on the move. Well, we found somebody's prized possession down here in the woods. Check out this jewel. Guess I better pull the tree out the door first so I don't pull the door off. We're going to gently pick this thing up, take her up here on top of the hill, and park her. Probably put her on eBay, slightly used. Could use a little paint. I'm sure somebody out there in this world, whoops, a little rough on the top there. I'm sure somebody out here in this world, this is just what they were looking for. They're gonna be so dang happy to see this thing on eBay. I'm not sure if it's worth the shipping. I'm sure somebody will be glad to have her. Well, this right here is the end of day 3. There's the big tree we took out earlier. We pretty much focused right in here. We got one big pile down there. Then we got the big pile right here. We were actually lucky enough, believe it or not, as nasty and as wet as what that was, we got us a pretty decent little fire going in there. So hopefully that'll burn down to a little bit more manageable size pile. That pile got a little out of control, but it's supposed to get really cold and freeze tonight. We got some weather coming in, so we got a whole army over there helping me shovel tracks. I lost my hat somewhere. Gotta find it, but all in all, went pretty good. So we'll keep on carrying on and get her done. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, if you could just take a few seconds to hit that thumbs up button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on the next great adventure or the next project on Dirt Perfect, hit that subscribe button.